You are looking live at Skylands Ice World in Stockholm, New Jersey, where the New Jersey Bandits, the U19 girls, are getting set to start the AGHF playoffs as they take on the New Jersey Rockets. Hi everybody, it's Joe Rizzo here bringing you the action on Rizzo Vision. The AGHF playoffs are here. And there will be, from this Saturday morning, breakfast with the Bandits and the Rockets. There will be 2 games here on Saturday and 1 Sunday morning about the same time. And that is the round robin portion of this tournament, 2-day tournament. All games here at Skylands at the U19 level. Points will determine the top 2 of 6 in the standings, and once those top 2 are determined after the final game on Sunday morning, the top 2 teams will meet in the championship game of the AGHF U19 AA section. The Bandits come in based on their regular season record as the #1 seed. The Rockets are the 6th and final seed, but I believe they had that by a comfortable margin. The 1, 2, and 3 seeds will take on the 4, 5, and 6 seeds. So there's no intermingling of the seeds. It's the top 3 will face the lower 3, and however it pans out in terms of points, the top 2 will advance. So it is entirely possible that you could have 2 teams tied for 2nd place, and as we go along in the tournament, if that looks like it might be an issue or something, then we'll cover how that all will go down. But for the first game, certainly not an issue for either team to worry about. They can just go out and play. 2 points for a win, regardless of whether you do it in regulation, overtime, or a shootout, and those rules are in effect for these games if there are ties. If you end in regulation, you will get 1 point. If you win after regulation, you will get that 2nd point. A regulation loss results in 0 points. So that is the thing that you are absolutely trying to avoid at all costs. The Bandits are in the dark pink with the signature gold helmets. Black pants with silver throughout the uniforms. The Rockets in the road blacks with red accenting and red numerals. Bandits coached by Grace Potash, assistants Amanda Linklater and Tim Kepler. The Rockets, headman Jeremy Jacobus, flanked by Paul Landstrom and Mike Cook. Steph Jumba will be in goal for the Rockets. There you get a look at 41. And Lexi Riley gets the start for the Bandits. Foldia up front with Camerata and Gabby Rothstein, and we are underway. Shoemaker, Gromick, and Kepler on D for the Bandits. The Rockets start out with PJ Jacobus at center, Cici Nieves and Francesca Hansen up front, Grace Matone and Haley Caputo on D. Bandits attacking down low. Nieves will chip it off the boards. Shoemaker, Gromick will retreat to get it. Off the boards on the far side, it comes. Gabby Rothstein gets bumped. She has somebody coming down the middle. Rather, that was Camerata. Shoots and she scores! Izzy Camerata opens the scoring at 50-21 of the first period, and the Bandits jump to a 1-0 lead. Camerata came down on the 2-on-1, had Gabby Rothstein down the middle. They took away the pass. She made the shot and was able to beat Jumba. Back to the action here. Hopefully we didn't lose too much there. Looks like the connection not being so friendly early on, and Riley makes the first save on her end. Matt, not sure if you know if we lost anything there. I was trying to switch over to the Wi-Fi. Maybe it froze. So this is about the best perch that we could have attempted. I'm standing on a small chair and getting just over the glass on this side. Bandits attacking with McSherry, Sperling, and Scott up front, Venuto, and Olivia Rothstein on D. Rockets change, Masterton and Mitchell-Tree on defense. Venuto trying to break out from the defensive posture, comes right in front of you, but Masterton takes it away. Masterton trying to go up the far side and get through Sperling, runs into Otterbein over there. Masterton down for a moment, but does get up. And I think they're calling maybe a penalty there. Otterbein for the body check goes off, and the Bandits are shorthanded.
Score got disconnected.
Okay. Maybe between periods we'll try to switch over to the Wi-Fi, but in the meantime it's 1-0 Bandits. 14:57 left in the first period. Bandits and the Rockets, breakfast with the Bandits. So far, so good. Izzy Camarada with the first and only goal of the game so far. Bandits trying to kill a penalty. Redirected in front by Hansen off the point shot by Masterton, and it went just wide. They battle forward in the near side as they try to set up. Hansen sends it down low. Nieves picks it up. Nieves to Menichello. Hope Menichello at the point. Sends it down. Tries a sharp angle shot there. Loose in front, and they score. Francesca Hansen with the backhander in front. Ties it with 14:37 left in period one. The Rockets tie it on a power play goal. So the Bandits got caved in there. Big play by Menichello at the point to keep it in and get it low. They created the goal mouth scramble, and that's where the Rockets are absolutely most dangerous. They're deliberating about something. There's something about the clock. Bandits and Rockets back to full strength. Early on, it's 1-1. Gabby Rothstein on the attack. Sends it to Olivia Rothstein, who sends it right around. Comes to Folia at the wall on the far side. Camarada trying to pick that one off. Nieves shoveled it off. They say no icing. I'm not sure why there was no icing there. Maybe the far side ref said there was a tip, but sure didn't look like it from here. I have about as good a look at the ice and as good of a ear on it as I have anywhere, because I'm actually above the boards. Hopefully nobody whistles a shot. That's the old play-by-play guy here. Folia tries to get it through, but it's knocked away. Rockets pick it up. When the Rockets players stand up, it's kind of hard to see. Matone knocked that down. Caputo loses it, regains it, sends it up the middle. That one will be an icing, and the Bandits will get an offensive zone draw. 13:25 left period one. 1-1 already, a barn burner in the first game of the AGHF playoffs. McSherry on the dot against McDonald. McSherry wins it for the Bandits. Sperling picks it up, gets through the middle, takes a shot. Jumba makes a save with the blocker. Comes to the near side wall. Dandy chips it out, but the Bandits pick it back up. Redmond sent it to Venuto, had to make a nifty play there. Here comes Sperling battling with Menichello. Menichello picks it up, back into her own end, in front of her own net, looking for somebody, gets it knocked down and picked off by Sperling, who exchanges with McSherry. Back to Sperling, shot, score! Right through the 5-hole. Jessie Sperling with 13:27 left, 12:57 left. Very hard to see the time on the clock from this angle, makes it 2-1 Bandits. Hey, Jessie An even strength tally on that one. The last game between these two teams was 2-0 in favor of the Bandits. The first one was 6-1 in favor of the Bandits. So already more goals than in the last contest between the two. And we're in the playoffs now. We'll talk more about that as we go along. Hopefully the connection stays good. Sharp angle shot, knocked away by Riley off of the offering from Izzy Cook at just past the left doorstep. Bandits break it out. Sperling still out there. Here's Mandy Scott, backed it in and put herself offside. Kind of turned to catch the pass with the forehand. Just slightly offside. Otterbein now, after a short shift before that resulted in a penalty, out with McNulty and Rizzo. Kepler and Shoemaker Gromick on D. Jacobus up front with Nieves and Hansen. That's part of the crew that scored the goal before, a power play goal for the Rockets, who have a potent power play. Latour races to grab that one from the defensive post. Jacobus covers the point. And Fox over there sent up the middle. Rizzo tipped it to keep away the icing. Got Malachi crunched over there, got it down toward the offensive zone. It comes out through the will of Nieves, and there's going to be, I think, a hook on Kepler they're going to call. So the hooking penalty, Kepler's not sure what was going on there. 11:51 left in the first, 2-1 Bandits. This is a score fest thus far on Rizzo Vision. Venuto and Shoemaker Gromick on the back line. Camarada and Foldia up front for the Bandits on the penalty kill. The Rockets have on the icing. No icing. Wow, they waved that off. I'm curious why. Maybe Jumba touched it? I don't think so. Backside ref said icing. There's a shove from behind, and Foldia might have gotten away with one there. A little pass interference on Menikillo getting the hit. There's an icing that will take place. 1:31 left in the penalty to Kepler. Rockets 1 for 1 on the power play so far. That was Hansen. Bandits with goals from Camarada and Sperling, keeping to the season's theme pretty much for both teams as far as who's putting pucks in the net. Bandits have the same crew out there. Rockets attack with Hansen, Jacobus, Menikillo, Nieves, and Matone. Hansen sends it to the point for Matone, looking for a place to go with it. Sends it right back down low for Hansen. Nieves is trying to get position in front. Sharp angle shot by Jacobus, and she puts one through the pads to tie it up. So with 11:01 left in period one, the Rockets have their second power play and their second power play goal. PJ Jacobus got it at a sharp angle, but sent it right through. So the score fest continues. And if you're the Bandits, you can see the theme here. Stay out of the box. Off the draw, Sperling tipped it to keep it onside and no icing. Trying to pick one off below the end line. Comes right up toward you, chipped out by Dandy to McDonald. McDonald had it taken away for a moment. Mitchell-Tree finds McSherry, who sends it in. Masterton, you get a good look. Sends it down. I guess a Rocket got a piece of it, so no icing as Olivia Rothstein retreats. Reverses it for Venuto. Looking for some room or for Scott. She takes the room, sends it up the middle. That one will be an icing. A little too strong on the pass for Sperling. .10:34 left, period one. Boy, it is really tough to see that scoreboard. It's so close, but with the I could see the scores, I could see the shots 5-4 in favor of the Rockets, but the time is very difficult to see. And that's the only scoreboard visible. So if I get it wrong or I fumble it, it's for that. Comes to the point, sent back down low. McNulty, looks like, picked it up, or Shoemaker Gromick rather. Comes to the far side wall. Sperling sends it down low. That is McNulty. Sends it up for Scott. Or was it Shoemaker Gromick? Here comes Sperling. Jesse coming in, trying to turn the corner. Backhander goes wide. McSherry's going to send it to the point. Redmond sends it back in. 2-2 already, and 9:38 left in period one. McSherry in the middle. I was saying that McNulty was out there, but it was Shoemaker Gromick all the way down at the other side of the ice. So, to alleviate confusion, Ulrich with it, gets it taken away by Scott, comes to the wall on the far side. Redmond pens it down, sends it down low. One-timer off the pass from Scott to Sperling, but it was broken up, was Jesse's shot. Goes off the bottom of the cage, loose into Mitchelltree's skates, sent up for Bruno, tipped it to get it out of the zone. Shoemaker Gromick retreats to get it, sends it to Sperling. Sperling up the middle, rather Redmond up the middle for Sperling. Sperling picked it off, tries to get around Fox. Fox will win that one and send it for Menikillo. Menikillo 1-on-2. Sometimes those odds are good enough for Hope, but she steered into the near side corner. Picks it up, looks again, tries to get it to the middle, sent it into traffic. It's loose in front and swept away by Redmond. Sends it all the way down and gets it on goal. Redmond was just trying to get it out of trouble. Would have gladly taken the icing, but sent it on net. Jumba had no problem stopping it, but the Bandits don't have the defensive zone draw as the infraction for that. And after all that good work, they send it down for an icing anyway. 9:12 left, period one. Bandits 2, Rockets 2, AGHF playoffs. This is the opener in the AGHF playoffs at the U19 AA level. The first game of all of them. The Bandits have been in the box twice. The Rockets have made them pay twice. First Hansen, then Jacobus. Camarada opened the scoring. Sperling got the lead. Bandits come in onside, but just barely. Get it down low. Jumba knocked the net off, and that a whistle play down. They should keep the face-off in the offensive zone here because the goaltender, she wasn't doing anything unseemly, just making a regular goalie play and knocked it off. Riley sends it all the way back down, and the former New Jersey Colonials goaltending tandem facing off against one another for the third time this season. Goes down, no icing, I guess, on the tip. Centering attempt in front doesn't materialize. They play with it below the end line. There's a scrum back there. Your guess is as good as mine. Who's going to dig it out? It's Hansen. Comes toward the near side, but Gabby Rothstein pinched down to get it out. Rothstein chips it to the far side, looking for Camarada. They peel off for a change through the forwards, and they'll get a chance to do it with an offensive zone draw. And 7:30 left in period number one. 2-2, the Bandits and the Rockets. If you're just tuning in, breakfast with the Bandits, and of course our Rockets family, where Rizzo Vision materialized about 4 years ago already. Otterbein on the dot, Rizzo in the slot, McNulty on the far side wing. Otterbein sends it to the point. Redmond sends it at you for Shoemaker Gromick. Shoemaker Gromick sends it at the net. Jimba knocked it down and covered it. She got it with the paddle of the stick first and then covered it with the glove as Rizzo emerged from the left and McNulty from the right. Otterbein now on the near side dot against McDonald. Otterbein will win that one to Rizzo. Rizzo doesn't send it to the point because Menikillo was there. Menikillo grabbed it, sends it for Ulrich. Doesn't connect. Ulrich will dump it. Redmond got a piece. Redmond looking, sends it for Shoemaker Gromick. Menikillo jumped in there to break it up. Rizzo's breaking away. If they see her, they do see her just at the last moment. And it was Mitchell-Tree who got a piece of it. If that one went a moment earlier, Rizzo might have been in on the break. McNulty will battle for it down low. Centered it, nearly found its way in off the right arm of the goaltender, Jumba. Comes to the point, Rizzo picks it up, sends it to Shoemaker Gromick, back to Redmond, who will look to dump it in, does. Otterbein will stay on. Rizzo and the other three peel off for a change. Otterbein recovers it herself. Bandits have fresh legs out there, and Scott and Sperling now. Menikillo picks it up, dangles just below us, and gets it out of the zone. Mitchell-Tree heads to the bench, and Latour comes on. Comes to the far side wing, tap play. Sperling and Otterbein. Ava's at the end of her shift there, but she's been right in the middle of it. McCaffrey on the right point, kept it in or shielded it. Sent by Scott from the top of the slot. Jumba makes the save and covers it up. 5:41 left, period one. 2-2 Bandits and the Rockets. It has been a caffeinated breakfast with the Bandits here. Off the draw, Sperling has it in the skates, dumps it down low. Fox picks it up, fires it off the glass for Cook, sends it to the middle. Didn't connect with Bruno, but did get it out. Bandits get out of the zone and get right back in, send it down low. This is what they'll have to do. They'll have to stay out of the box and keep those long possessions on offense and spin maybe some of that depth. The Rockets also have depth. It's a strength for both of these clubs. Off the far side, exchange between McCaffrey and Olivia Rutson. Scott had to wait, sent it back into the zone, offside. 4:59 left, period one. They do call the intentional offside there. It's kind of random. It probably should be called a lot more frequently than it is. So the intentional offside is when the player just puts the puck in knowing that it's going to be an offside. Bandits anyway break out. Here's Gabby Rothstein, gets down low, takes a shot. Jumba might have gotten a piece of it with the glove. Camarada picks it off just below us. We lose just a little bit of vantage point right here. And I'm in no position to move the camera. Venuto fires it, Hansen blocked it. Goes to the far side wall, and Nieves will shepherd it out of the zone just by enough. Bandits have already cleared the zone, pick it up. Camarada sends it right at you and under you, angling it off the boards. It goes below the end line. Latour picks it up, but Camarada gets it back and sends it right back where it came from. Here's Fox with the backhand, battled for right below us. Folia had it for a moment. Venuto stepped in at the point to keep it in. Gabby Rothstein with it, centers it for the middle, but Folia was too far down low. Took another pass interference hit from Fox, so Folia's given one and Folia has received one, and they let both of them go. Venuto had it right in front of the net, her own net, trying to get through Hansen, draws a couple of defenders low, but loses the battle eventually and needs a little help from Folia to get it out. Bandits are going to break up the near side, but without the puck. That was Rizzo. Here comes Otterbein in the middle, looking for a pass from Venuto. Venuto just has the Red Sea opening up for her, but shoots it into the breadbasket and draws the face-off in the offensive zone. 3:30 left, period one. 2-2 Bandits and the Rockets. Otterbein on the dot. McNulty in the slot. Rizzo there, picks it up. Menikillo picked it away, and the Bandits will have to reset. McDonald picks it up through neutral ice, gets it into the offensive zone. Redmond takes it away. Redmond has room. Redmond gains the line of center, sends it neatly for Rizzo. Rizzo up the middle, tries to dangle through, gets down low, shoots, and she scores! Luisa Rizzo makes it 3-2 with 3:03 left in period one. She took the pass from Redmond. She beat 3 Rockets, and she put it into the back of the net. A barn burner here at Skylands in Stockholm, New Jersey. Rizzo, 21, breaks the tie. And for the 3rd time in the game, the Bandits have the lead. McSherry against Landstrom for the draw. Landstrom ties up McSherry there, and it's a battle won by Cook. Izzy Cook will send it in. What a pass by Redmond to find Rizzo. And then Rizzo made the move through the entirety of the defense of right down the middle, got it through, and then made good. Sent down low into the corner. Here's a centering feed. It's stopped by Riley, and she covers it up. It's a beautiful temperature outside for February 24th here in the hills of northern New Jersey, but it is an ice box inside Skylands. The good thing is that the ice is always really good here. McSherry grabs it, sends it from the middle, hit it off Sperling, who got tied up by Nieves, 11. It comes to the far side wall. Mitchell-Tree goes down, holding the knee over there. And she will take off the gloves. We'll give you a look over at the bench side as Coach Landstrom will head over. .210-2, the fallen Reagan Mitchell-Tree. Recently committed to Newman University to continue her career post-Rockets. Maybe we'll try to take this time to see if we can switch off and get you a better signal. We'll switch it over to where Jumba is for a sec. Okay, hopefully we got you a better signal. Mitchell-Tree heads over to the bench. Needed a little help to get there. Hopefully 81 is okay. These are all our girls. Doesn't matter what uniform, what level of competition, what trophy, banner, hat, ring is on the line. The main thing is their health. Offside, the call. 1:46 left, period number 1. 3-2 Bandits in an absolute barn burner. If you took the over, you're feeling pretty good. At the intermission here, we'll give you a little bit more on the playoffs. Sent down low by the Rockets. Shoemaker Gromick picks it up for the Bandits. Gets a little room, looking to get the wheels moving. Logan Shoemaker Gromick through all 3 zones. Picks it up, shoots right into the breadbasket again for Jumba, but the important thing is that she doesn't leave a rebound there. 1:30 left, period 1. Camarada, Sperling, and Rizzo for the Bandits. All at even strength. Menikillo got away with a trick right there. And on the power play, Hansen and Jacobus both for the Rockets. Rockets 2 for 2 on the power play so far, and they haven't been in the box. Foldia for Camarada. Wrist shot goes wide. Picked up by Lily Latour. Foldia tries to bump her off. Regains it, loses it. Gabby Rothstein with it. Looking for somebody. Looking for room. Looking for the point. Sends it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey right to Camarada. One time for Gabby Rothstein. She whiffed on it, or somebody got a piece. It looked like Maddie McDonald might have just gotten a piece at the right time. A piece of the player rather than the puck. McCaffrey, nifty play, got through one, but Menikillo, 48, has been everywhere so far. Gets it in down low. Comes toward the near side wall. Bandits will try to break out. get it at center ice, fired down by Camarada. Jumba will steer it to Caputo. Haley Caputo sends it out. Rizzo now on there, Camarada and Otterbein, so McNulty will get on there for Camarada if she has a chance here with the waning seconds of the first period. And the Bandits now holding a 3-2 lead, moved out of the zone, and Bruno jumped on for the change, so they had extra numbers back. Venuto just ran out of time there, and the period ends. 3-2 Bandits after one. We'll give you a look at the scoreboard. You could see the plight of the announcer. You could barely see the numbers on the clock, but you could probably clearly see the numbers on the board. 3-2 Bandits as the home team. Shots on goal, 10-6 for the Bandits in the first period. We'll give you a look at the benches. Rockets come in as the sixth and final seed, but I believe by a comfortable margin. Bandits as the #1 seed. That is based on the Kratch ratings. So if you don't know what the Kratch ratings are, go look that up. Kratch. There's Lexi Riley protecting the goal to your left, and Steph Jumba for the Rockets protecting the cage to your YouTube right. Underway, period 2. McSherry, Sperling, and Scott up front for the Rockets. Jacobus, Bruno, Nieves, and Hansen for the Rockets. Did I say Bandits and Rockets? Whatever. A lot of years doing Bandit games and Rocket games now, so these are the two teams that Rizzo Vision has had on most over the years. And the origination of Rizzo Vision and the name was, I'll give you a look at Paul Landstrom here at a stoppage. Bandits retreat into their own end, but it is an icing. Just underway, period 2. Bandits lead at 3-2. Sperling, well, I should say Camarada opened the scoring for the Bandits early. Then the Rockets got a power play, and Francesca Hansen tied it. Jessie Sperling broke the tie, gave the Bandits the lead. Another power play for the Rockets, and Peyton Jacobus, PJ, scored to tie it. Then Luisa Rizzo broke through the D off a nice pass from Kira Redmond and gave the Bandits the lead. 3-2 as it stands, and the whistle stops play. We'll see if it's a call. Hard to see the opposite side referee in the corner. He is just taking the face off. No, it is an interference call, it looks like, or a body check. And Lauren Fox goes to the penalty box here. 1:59 into period 2. It should be an offensive zone draw, so they keep it down there for the Bandits. Their first power play of the game. Both power plays so far have gone to the Rockets, and they converted on both. Off the draw, Jacobus wins it, steals it, skates it to center, and dumps it in. Shoemaker Gromick picks it up, sends it for Camarada, chipped it out of the zone, trying to regain it. Caputo got a piece of it, Foldia picks it up, Jacobus rebuffs it. Shoemaker Gromick now through neutral ice to Camarada, no icing there. They must have seen a tip that I didn't see, or maybe it just got to center. Ulrich sends it up and gets it out with a little help from McDonald. Bandits now trying to regather. They haven't been able to set up yet. Left at the point, now back down low. Foldia tries to shovel it toward the net. Camarada picks it up, looking for somebody in the middle, loses it, regains it. Backhand goes wide. Sperling is at the half boards waiting for the puck. Camarada was at the top of the slot looking for that one and had to take it out of the zone. Cross ice for Sperling, tipped for Shoemaker Gromick, back to Camarada. They'll break in nicely. Here's Camarada down the middle, sends it to the point. Sperling's shot was blocked by one or maybe two. Looked like Matone was the one to get a piece of it finally. Sent up the middle. McNulty sends it down low. Camarada to the middle. Gabby Rothstein's shot was blocked. I don't know if it got to Jumba. Somebody got a piece of it there. It comes toward Camarada's side with 29 seconds left in the power play. Golf shot was blocked and goes to the far side wall. Kept in, walking the line. Sperling down the middle. Shoots, was looking for the opposite post and shot it wide. Venuto tries to get it to the middle, but too much traffic and one too many Jacobus is there. PJ, 21. Sometimes it seems like there's two of her out there. Rockets are going to kill it off here as there's just 4 seconds remaining. Scott takes the pass from McNulty. McSherry's still out there, gathers it, just fumbled it. It was on the heel of the stick, but able to keep it in. McSherry now looking for it down low. Bandits are at even strength here now, but they have McNulty playing the point. Scott switches over to defense off of the urging from Coach Grace Potash, which I was actually able to hear all the way from here. Sent out, no icing. Venuto's gonna chase it down, get a little help from Lexi Riley, spins away. Nieves trying to take it away from her. Venuto held ground just long enough. Minichello sends it at the net, and Nieves got a piece of it and redirected it, so Riley had to play it. Rizzo moves it out, looking for Scott. McSherry taps it forward. Actually, she missed it. Minichello had it. Venuto took it away. It comes toward the middle. Venuto and Rizzo in the same spot. Rizzo says, Venuto, go take it. Venuto gets it into the zone. Stood up by Minichello, who grabs the loose puck, sends it forward, right for Cook, but she just didn't corral it. Cook sends it at net. Riley knocks it down with the stick, covers it up. 12:54 left, period 2. 3-2 Bandits leading the Rockets. If you're just tuning in, Bandits in the dark pink with the signature gold helmets, and the Rockets with the base black and red numerals and trim. Landstrom wins the face-off. That's one of her specialties. Sent to the point by Matone, who sends it down low. Kepler looking for Caputo, but bunted down by McCaffrey, sends Rizzo out. Rizzo found Bruno behind her. Bruno got it away, and it's a good thing. Rizzo was looking for McCaffrey in the middle. Katie made a nice breakout pass and then followed the play up neatly. Sent in, and below the end line, Olivia Rothstein off the boards for Rizzo. Ping-pongs with her old teammate Matone. And Grace Matone sends it in. Kepler looking for some room, sends it up the middle for Rizzo. Matone saw that one and stopped it, but Otterbein helps pick up the loose puck courtesy of McCaffrey and brings it into the offensive zone. Lost it there for a moment to somebody, and the Bandits try to regain it and neutralize. Olivia Rothstein for Otterbein. Ava tipped it to get it in. Caputo shoots it off somebody, and it doesn't go out. Comes toward the middle. Looks like Folia's out there now. McCaffrey's having a big shift until that moment. She's going to get called for a trip. This play's still alive here. Rockets are going to attack it down low. Centering feed. Loose batted at the goaltender. And they blow the whistle. Nieves batted that one. It looked like the Bandits didn't even have possession for the whistle to blow. And they did blow it there. Trip goes to McCaffrey. Not one of the intentional kinds. Just got the stick in the wrong place at the wrong time, and with a 3-2 deficit, the Rockets go on their third power play. They're 2 for 2, and the unit that has scored both is out there now, and trying to keep them off the board will be McSherry and Gabby Rothstein up front, Shoemaker, Gromick, and Venuto on the back line. For the Rockets, it's Nieves, Hansen, and Jacobus, along with Minichello, and now Masterton. Minichello playing the point as there's an icing. Minichello, typically a forward, playing the point on the power play. Sort of like what the Bandits do with Sperling or sometimes some of the other players. They're typically forwards and play the defensive role, but Minichello at the Bandits' recent NGHL Blue Division tournament win, I believe that Minichello was playing pretty much every position. Comes to the point, Masterton has to race back to get it, so the faceoff was won all too cleanly for the Rockets' liking there. But they regroup and bring it in. Nieves chips it in with the backhand, hounded by Shoemaker Gromick. Reversed by Venuto, comes down low, sent to the middle. shot by Jacobus. Riley had to make a header to stop it. Just use the mask and use the head to knock it away. Rockets' potent power play is already moving here. The Bandits got to make sure that they can weather the storm. Menichello has it, walks in, gets it, blocked by Shoemaker Gromick. That was a big block because when Menichello gets down low, she is absolutely as lethal as any player as we see through any level in any season. 48, the lefty. Gabby Rothstein gets it, turns the corner, sends it down low. Far side ref called the icing. He had a better look. It looked like she had turned the corner there and had it past the center line, but from the only opinion that counts, the ref, it is icing. 40 seconds left for the Bandits to kill, or the Rockets to score, depending on which team you're privy to. And after Rizzo Vision came to be, doing Rockets games for many years, centering feed, knocked away by Riley. It's the Bandits versus the Rockets, of course, in the playoffs. Centering feed, Camarada knocked it away, shovels it out with the backhand. Let's see if this puck has enough to get over the line. And no, the backside ref, it did get over the line. The Rocket player didn't stop pursuing it, but they do wave off the icing as that puck slowed down. Riley knocks it away. Still 9 seconds left. Olivia Rothstein's going to go off for the body check here, and the Bandits are going to be shorthanded as soon as this penalty expires. Mitchell-Tree sends it in, or do they call it? They call it against Dandy. So she got the stick up. I thought it was going to be against Rothstein. Referees will deliberate. I thought it was going to be a call against Rothstein, but interference is the call. So Olivia Rothstein, they say, was playing the fence. 96, both refs in complete agreement that Dandy was on the interference. So Olivia Rothstein was playing toward the puck, and they called Dandy for the interference. The Rockets still wondering what's happening there. And one of the good news here is that Mitchell-Tree is back out there. So after she got shaken up, 81 in the first period, is back out there. So Bryn Dandy goes in for the interference penalty, and the Bandits have their second power play. They are 0 for 1. The Rockets are 2 for 3, and the Bandits have a 3-2 lead. Off the draw, Bandits gather it. Gabby Rothstein gets in, shoots, it got to the middle, shot, score! Off the rebound! The Bandits cash in quickly. I think it was Izzy Camarada, and it is. The Camarada cannon gets lit for the second time in the game, and with 9:38 left in period 2, the Bandits take a 4-2 lead. I'm giving you a look at the ceiling. So that power play didn't last long. Camarada cashes it in. The Bandits won the draw, got it down low. Off the rebound through the middle, Camarada picked it up on the far side and just had plenty of room and all day to shoot, and she made good. Sperling gets in, shot blocked by Caputo, picks it back up, sends it to the point. Shoemaker Gromick, shot redirected in front. Big save by Jumba on that one. That puck took a slant down, and Jumba was able to track it and keep it out of the net. Bandits really have the offense moving here. Sperling with the shot, knocked away by Jumba. She's got to keep them in it, under siege here, and she sticks the stick out to prevent the scoring chance there. Rockets break out, dumped up the middle, couldn't get it through traffic. Redmond chips it out, a bunch of bunts over there. Sperling trying to turn the corner, gets through Caputo, bears down, shot and a save with the right pad by Jumba. Comes back to Sperling in the middle, takes it right down the left circle, looking for somebody. It goes to the point. Shoemaker Gromick cheats all the way in, shoots it off the outside of the net. And it's blitzing here. Rockets are going to have to hold the fort because the Bandits are really pressing. One thing, after watching the Rockets for many years, they are a good counter-punching team. They can be under siege, and they don't need many chances. Kind of like the Bandits, they don't need many chances to respond. There's a lot of sharpshooters and goal scorers throughout their lineup, but so do the Bandits have depth. Sent through the middle, Bellin looking for the feed from Scott. Bellin and Claus out there with Foldia. Sent through the middle, Bellin held her ground, Landstrom bumped her off of it. Bruno sends it to the middle, shot by Cook. Nearly had it, but Riley got the stick on it first. Comes up the near side, Claus trying to break out. Annalise Claus gets up the right side, takes a shot, and it goes just wide. Sent through the middle, Olivia Rothstein picks it up, marches it in, and sends it back down low. Bellin heads to the bench, Claus stays on the attack, McNulty jumps out. Centering feed blocked away, it comes through the middle, not kept in. Foldia was playing safety and brought it back in. Foldia tries to get it down low, but found a host of defenders there and couldn't do it. Sent right back down in. Bandits have taken over some of the possession here. Just one goal in the second period, and it belongs to the Bandits, who have a 4-2 lead. McNulty now with Otterbein, and is that Rizzo? Rizzo gets it down low, took a shot, and it goes wide. That was McCaffrey, actually, not Rizzo. Rizzo with a goal earlier. Sent up by McNulty, to McNulty, by Otterbein. McCaffrey coming down the middle. So McCaffrey started out at D. She's playing wing for this one. Gets bumped off that, and the puck is sent to the point, but it doesn't get out. Now it's chipped out, but only Bandits there. Kepler picks it up, sends it up the right side. Now toward the middle. Offside. Let me try to get an updated score bug for you there. The frozen hands of Matt Claus. For what it's worth, Matt, I did try the Wi-Fi and it is working better, I think. Off the draw, it comes down low. We'll give you the look at it in a second. There you go. Sperling was looking to break out. Chipped off the wall. McSherry grabs it. McSherry comes in on the right side, fires it down low off the end boards. Picked up by Masterton, up from Minikillo, sent to the middle, but the Bandits snuffed it out. Sperling skate, McSherry stick, but McSherry sent it in offside. Sherry, Sperling, and Scott up front for the Bandits. Jacobus, Dandy, and Minikillo for the Rockets up front. Minikillo picks that one off the boards, looking for space in the middle. Will still stay with it. Drop pass for Jacobus. Shot was blocked by Sperling. Bunted down low by Nieves. Minikillo picks it up, tries to shake away Redmond. Redmond didn't realize Minikillo had the puck. They play with it down low. Nieves looking for room in front. Masterton's going to tee this one up. Big save by Riley. She got the blocker on it. Sent up to the point on the far side. Mitchelltree couldn't catch up to it, so has to take it out of the zone. Hounded and bunted down, but it's offside. (4-2 Bandits, 4:41 left. Period number 2. AGHF playoffs. You get a smile from Morgan Kepler, number 5. Hockey's fun. It's supposed to be fun. Off the draw. Sent in off the far boards now. They don't get it in. Now Nieves gets it in. Nieves drop pass for Hansen. Shot was blocked by Shoemaker Gromick. Here's Gabby Rothstein. Sent it up the middle for Camarada. Ratone knocked it down and kept Camarada from sprinting away on a breakaway. Shoemaker Gromick with it, sends it up the middle. Gabby Rothstein gets past Caputo. Gabby Rothstein breaks in, but she's 1-on-3. Tees it up. Shot was blocked, and it goes out to the far side. Matone got it. Sent up the middle. That's enough to get it out and find the stick of Nieves, but she's hounded by Folia, and then Shoemaker Gromick. Sent in by Caputo, wisely held up there because she would have gotten a penalty. Gabby Rothstein gets it in down low. Jumba came out to make a save. Hand passed forward, shot by Folia, saved by Jumba. Somebody lost the stick for the Rockets and wisely got the hand on it there just to get it out of trouble, at least for the time being. But Jumba here has been under duress at 4-2 and kept the Rockets right there in it. A little too strong for Landstrom. Bandits send it back into their own end. That's going to give Bruno a chance to get to it, but Kepler holds ground, picks it up, and sends it out of the zone. Matone retreats for it. Turns, looks. Camarada put the pressure on. Bruno for Cook, a little bit too long. Kepler has it. Hard to McCaffrey on this side. Up for Camarada. To get it out of the zone. There's going to be a, looks like a, is it a penalty? Or is it is a penalty. It's going to be on the Rockets. It was out of my purview. There's the touch-up. There's going to be a roughing on the Rockets. So the Bandits 11 offensive zone draw, 3:36 left in period 2 and a 4-2 lead. It goes against Lauren Fox, the Rocket defenseman number 34. Out of my view, I couldn't tell you quite what happened. Bandits attack with McSherry on the dot, McNulty in the slot, Scott on the far side wing, at the right point Kepler, at the left point Venuto. So centering feed, Scott had it! Oh, she just had that puck sitting there, took a swipe at it and just missed. Venuto keeps it in at the point, but the Rockets are going to get it out. McDonald got a piece of the clearing attempt to keep it from being an icing as Masterton sent it out. Comes up the near side wall for McNulty. McDonald picks it up. McDonald tries to get to the middle, leaves it for Ulrich. Centering feed. McDonald hacking away at McSherry, but McSherry runs through it and brings it into the offensive zone. Takes it to the outside, looking for some room over there. It's sent down low. Scott picks it up below the end line and reverses it for McSherry. McSherry has somebody in front, but she wasn't looking. Sends it to Scott as they work along the sideboards. Kepler's shot was blocked. Here's a potential breakaway, but Venuto sprints back to get it away. Ulrich getting away with a little bit of a slash there. Just took a hack, got that stick right up above even the hands of Venuto. But they've let it go on both ends, and that seems to be pretty fairly called at this point. There's been about an even number. Here's another potential breakaway. Shoemaker Gromick trying to stop Dandy and just got enough with the body. She caught up, didn't use the stick really more so as much as she used the body to get in between. So Bryn Dandy nearly had the shorthanded breakaway there as her team trails 4-2. Bandits now attack, sent through the middle. Camarada picked it up, and I think that they are going to call the Bandits for too many. Camarada, looks like there were only 5 out there. The referee, I think, is saying that they had too many. They call too many. Boy, it looked like Camarada was cleanly out there as she came off, and Bandits are wondering about that one. Camarada would have had a big scoring chance. So 14 seconds of a 4-on-4, and then the Rockets, who are 2 for 3 on the power play, will have a man advantage. Bandits will start with Folia and Camarada up front. Olivia Rothstein and Shoemaker Gromick on defense. Rockets have Hansen and Nieves up front. Menichello posturing at defense, and Masterton as well. Shot through traffic. It was redirected, and Riley made the save. Sent down. They say no icing, but Masterton really didn't have much of a shot at getting that. It was in her area, but not quite that close. Sent in, and they say no icing again. Refs are seeing a lot of tips that I'm not. Or maybe they just need to keep the game moving here. Jacobus picks it up, looking for the centering feed of Menichello. Folia knocked it away. Menichello corrects the mistake. Gets into the slot. Gets down low. Shoots, and a big save by Riley. She got the right hand on it. Or I don't know if it was the hand. It looked like it might have been the right arm, or possibly even the inside of the blocker. Menichello gets through traffic, and she had a spot picked out. And with 7.3 seconds left in the period, the Rockets still with plenty of time here while they stand on the power play to convert. They pull the goalie. The goalie is out. It is a 6-on-4. The Rockets going full gun. Shot, one saved by Riley. Another one came in. 1 second, 0. That expires the period. The Rockets not resting on their laurels. They tried to put that one with a risk. 7 and change seconds in the period with the power play. They pulled the goalie to go 6-on-4, and the first shot, Riley had to make a big save, and so far on the power play, Riley's had to make a couple. When we commence period 3, the Bandits holding a 4-2 lead. The Rockets are 2 for 4 on the power play, and they have 1:09 left. Wait, I think who's on the power play? I think it is the Rockets. Yes, the Rockets are on the power play. Mandy Scott in the box for 69 seconds. Steph Jumba has seen 17 and stopped 13. She protects the goal to your YouTube left. Lexi Riley on the opposite side has seen 12 and stopped 10. Underway, period 3, playoffs in the AGHF round robin. 2 points up for grabs if it's a regulation win. 3 if it goes past regulation. Folia on the attack takes a sharp angle shot. It goes off the net, and Jumba didn't see it there for a moment. Bandits kill it off with Camarada and Folia up front. Shoemaker, Gromick, and Kepler on the back line. Menichello gets down low, takes a shot. It looked like it hit Kepler's stick and went over the high glass on the far side. 33 seconds left on the power play. At the end of period 2, with the Rockets on the power play, they had an offensive zone draw with 7.9 seconds left as Riley makes the save, and Coach Jacobus pulled the goalie to go 6-on-4, and it nearly worked. They got a close angle shot that Riley made the save on and was able to survive a goal mouth scramble as a result. 20 seconds now on the power play, just underway. Period 3, shot through traffic, redirected. Riley uses the stick to punch it into the near side corner. Shoemaker, Gromick battles below the end line. Menichello back to Nieves, looking for somebody in front. Jacobus, sharp angle. Shot was stopped by Riley with the stick. Jumba gives the cadence with her stick of the penalty ending, and Scott rejoins play. So far, the Bandits have killed it off. Scott trying to get the break. It came onto the wrong side of the stick. She sort of broke stride, and they didn't complete the pass cleanly. Otherwise, Scott would have been in, and Menichello came all the way back to get it. So the Bandits have now killed off another power play. Sperling tips it past, trying to break in. McDonald gets all the way back. Sperling to Scott, and tried to one-time it and just didn't get the right part of the stick on it. Comes up to the point on the far side, and Venuto takes it out. Olivia Rothstein with it will send it right down. Fortunately not above the glass. Thank you, Olivia. Venuto on the brand new ice tried to send it forward. Scott was hoping that one got past Menikillo, but the sure-handed wickets of 48 did not allow that. Rockets are caught on a change. Sperling gets behind the D, shot! Jumbo with the glove save. Sperling smacks the stick to the ground. She got plenty on it, but she didn't get what she wanted on it. They say the face-off to this side. Sperling was on the right side when she shot it. 14:48 left, period 3. 4-2 Bandits. Sperling off the draw, back to McSherry, shot it wide. Scott picks it up, sends it down low. Latour will grab it and send it for Dandy, who tipped it. Referee says no icing again. I mean, I don't know what Olivia Rothstein could have done to have gotten that one, but they have been judicious about waving off icings here. Centering feed finds only Bandits. It's Sperling chipping it to the middle for Scott, but they can't connect there. Sent down low again, no icing. Another tip call from the referee. You got a good look at him. Near side wall trying to chip it forward was Scott. Sperling has it, one-on-one with Latour. Skates it toward the middle, takes a shot. Jumbo with the right skate makes the save. McSherry centering feed. Gets it picked off by Latour. Bruno goes to a knee and bunts it out. Trying to send Latour off to the races, but McCaffrey got back. Sent down low. Redmond off the boards on the far side. Landstrom keeps it in, sends it right back where it came from. 13:30 left now. Third period, 4-2 Bandits. It was 3-2 after 1. The Bandits got one in the second. And that initial barn burner has settled significantly down now. Here's Sperling again. Seems like she's been out here for the whole third period. Has McCaffrey, sends it to McCaffrey, gets it down low, shot, didn't get anything on it. Jumbo steered it away. Comes to the point. Shoemaker Gromick got tangled up there with one of the Bandits. They're still tangled up. Bruno tries to spin away and get off the ice and get out for her shift. Here's McCaffrey again. Gets in, but she's offside. Otterbein didn't bring it in. Goes to Olivia Rothstein. Looking, comes to the near side. Otterbein had it, lost it, up to the far side. So Rizzo has the go-ahead goal here, but we haven't seen her, so hopefully she's okay. She was on this line and scored, and McCaffrey, who started at D, has now been on that wing. McNulty picks it up, looking for Camerata as their hat, well, 1/10 of the way through a change. Camerata fires it. Jumba popped it up. It's loose now, and Nieves trying to pick it up and steer it forward. Sends it to the middle. Kepler took it offside. Rothstein and Folia now jump on to complete the change as Camerata was already out there. Kepler and Olivia Rothstein on the back line, picked up by Grace Ulrich trying to turn the corner. Shot was blocked. Picked up by Kepler below the end line, knocked down by McDonald, who reverses it, but Olivia Rothstein's the one that's there first. Sent up the near side wall, actually all the way down. This one will be an icing. So touched up and sent down by Mitchell-Tree. 11:35 left, period 3. 4-2 Bandits, 20-15. The shots on goal in favor of the Bandits. They had leads of 1-0 and 2-1. Both negated by Rocket power play goals. And Rizzo broke the tie in the first. And Camerata made it 4-2 with a power play goal, her second goal of the game in the second, the only score of the second. Venuto cheats all the way in, gets a shot at the crossbar! Venuto had a little room under the crossbar, but if it goes bar down, it's in the net. And it went bar up, so it's a face-off. Foldia on the dot. Venuto battles in to get it, sends it toward the middle, gets tied up with Latour. Latour might have gotten away with a little hook there, sent toward the middle. Minikillo trying to get out, and they are going to call a hold on Gabby Rothstein. So they call Gabby Rothstein for the hold. She was battling to get Latour's stick out from under. She was trying to disengage. Sometimes we have a better look. So another Rocket power play. 10:53 left in the game. Bandits later this afternoon will take on the New York Islanders, the 5th seed. This game still a long way to go, especially with the Rockets on a power play. Minikillo retreats all the way back to her own end to pick it up. No icing. Icing in effect in all situations at this level. Minikillo looking for room, looking to get some space, sends it for Hansen, who walks in, left it at the top. Jacobus sent it down low. Hansen and Nieves were down low, reversing it. Kepler had it, lost it, regained it, sent it up the middle, was looking to send Scott on a breakaway, and this one will be an icing. So Scott was looking to get behind the D, shorthanded. .10 left now in the game or in regulation. 1:13 on the Rocket power play. They patiently spread out and set up. Kepler battles it into the corner. Nieves wins that one, sent through the middle, sent to Masterton. Camerata picks it up. There's a couple of Rockets back, so Camerata dumps it in. Dandy got back, Minikillo got back, Masterton put the pressure on. At first, it looked like if the puck bounced a certain way, Camerata could have been off to the races. Nieves picks it up, tried to dump it cross ice, but Camerata knocked it down. Masterton, with 29 seconds on the power play, dumps it in. Camerata takes it away, banks it hard off the boards on the far side, but Cook kept it in. Cook dumps it down low, skating after it to try to recover. Kepler gets there first, but the Rockets will turn it into a puck battle here in the corner. They try to send it out through the middle. Minikillo trying to keep it in at the point, sent down, and it will be an icing. So the Rockets and the trip, Masterton and Foldia got tied up there after the whistle. 2 seconds left on the power play. So still time for the Rockets to set up. Hard to see that clock, but I think it says 8:55. Rockets with the offensive zone draw on the power play. And then off the face-off, the 2 seconds expire and Gabby Rothstein exits the box. Jesse Sperling heads onto the ice as Rothstein goes to the bench. So the Bandits have killed it off. They maintain a 4-2 lead here. Sent below the end boards, kept in by Caputo, sends it down low, centering attempt by Cook. Matone gets it, slapper, took a dive there, did the puck, but Riley got the blocker on it, sent through the middle. Sperling tips it to keep it from being an icing. Jumba neatly plays it, leaves it for Matone, up the far boards for Bruno, but the puck got there a little too late. Kept in by Scott. Scott against the boards on the far side, looking for a little help. Landstrom takes it away, gets it out. Bruno trying to outrace Olivia Rothstein. Rothstein loses an edge. Bruno picks it up along the end board, slides down there, lost an edge. Rothstein was in front of her, no trip, ref right there. had a good look at it. Comes up the near side wall. Venuto trying to get Sperling behind the D, but Fox picked it off. Sperling to Venuto. They're in 2-on-1. Venuto tees it up, and she hit the right post! Fernanda has a crossbar, and now she has a post. There's still plenty of time left, but that would have really changed the complexion of the game if either of those had found their way in, but the Rockets stay alive. Sperling gets in, and she scores on the glove side with 7:29 left in the third period. Jessie Sperling makes it 5-2 Bandits. Hey, Jessie! The Rockets have put the pressure on. They rope-a-doped it there for a while as Venuto hit a crossbar and a post. They had the power play, but the Bandits counter. Otterbein now with McCaffrey, and there's Rizzo. So Rizzo out where McNulty has been. McCaffrey doing double duty at defensive wing, or half duty maybe, as they switch to 5D. Dumped in, 7:06 left in the contest. Bandits not out of the woods yet, but they're in a good spot. Minichello picks it off, tries to get through Otterbein. She knocked it away. Rizzo picks it up, looking for room on the near side, dumped it to the opposite side where Otterbein or maybe McCaffrey was, and it is chipped out. There will be an icing on this one. 6:40 left. Period 3, 5-2 Bandits. Shots 22-17 for the Bandits. Off the draw, Gabby Rothstein with Bellin. Bellin tried to one-time it, did get the one-timer, but it was blocked. Good play off the draw. Bellin with claws at the wings with Gabby Rothstein centering. Sent up and out. Redmond picks it up over to Shoemaker Gromick. Back toward Redmond, nearly picked off, and it is picked off by Nieves. Nieves off the wall for herself, looking for somebody in front. Hansen was there. Nieves maybe didn't see her. Sent off the end boards toward the point. Caputo kept it in. Trying to get off to the races there was Claus. Sent up, not out. Matone pounds it right back down low with 5:45 left in the third period. With a 3-goal gap, we talk about it all the time, and now Gabby Rothstein's going to try to get through on the break. Gets in, gets down low. Jumbo with the save. Centering feed. Bellin nearly got the feed from Claus. Kepler down low, redirected by Gabby Rothstein. Decked after the play by Hansen was Gabby Rothstein. Not sure if there was a call there. 5:27 left. Body check on Hansen, so the Bandits with a 5-2 lead will now operate on the power play. And we typically talk about it in games with a 3-goal gap. You still sort of just play your game until about 5 minutes left, and 2-goal gap is like 2:30. These are not hard and fast rules. And then a 1-goal gap is usually about 1.5 minutes. It just depends on game situation and coaching preference. But those are the sort of general broad rules. And Bandits now with the 3-goal lead and 2 minutes now, well, 100 seconds of power play time, and Gabby Rothstein just gets pushed down right there, and it's going to be a 5-on-3. Rockets not happy with that. Latour goes to the bench. Referee telling the Rockets to be careful, but they might have a case there on the trip. 5-on-3 for 1:36 if they don't cash in. Latour goes off for the trip. Mitchell Tree will go out with Masterton and Bruno to defend it. Bandits have Foldia Camarada, Gabby Rothstein, Shoemaker Gromick, and Sperling to attack 5-on-3, even if they were just killing it off. Loose in front, Camarada swept it wide. Bruno slid into Camarada, but didn't send her into her goalie. Teed up, backdoor. Camarada was trying to slam dunk it. Sperling hustles to keep it in at the point. Sends it down low for Camarada. Plenty of time in the 5-on-3 here, minute 9. Try to send it through the middle. Gabby Rothstein, another big save by Jumba. She's made some big saves here. Foldia with it. Looking to the middle. Goes to the top for Shoemaker Gromick. Sperling one time. Redirected by Rothstein with the left pad. Unintentionally, maybe. Dish. Sperling has it. Looking for the back door. Gabby Rothstein was there. It didn't connect. Mitchell Tree had it. Centering feed. Tipped up by Gabby Rothstein. Camarada. Far side for Foldia. Foldia to the between the points part. Knocked away by Bruno. Gets it out of the zone. Heads to the bench for a change, as does Masterton. Caputo jumps on. Landstrom jumps on. They have 20 seconds to kill in the 5-on-3. But it's still a 3-goal lead for the Bandits. Sperling picks it up. Retreats back into her own end. McNulty jumps out there now. Mitchell Tree heads off in favor of Matone. So the Rockets get fresh legs out all around. And now it's a 5-on-4 for 23 seconds. Scott just below you. Comes to Venuto at the point. Far side for McSherry. McSherry goes to the point for Kepler, but inaccurately, and the Bandits retreat. This is probably going to kill off the rest of the penalty to Latour. So the Rockets have kept within shouting distance, but they have 3 minutes left in order to complete a massive comeback, and the Bandits just need to hold serve here. And they'll walk out with the win. Centering feed. McNulty got a piece of it, but didn't get it on net. Sent out by Dandy up the middle. Knocked away by Scott. Pounds it right back in. 2:39 left now. Kepler has to go field it at neutral ice. Good thing she didn't try to send it to Venuto, because Dandy was going to pick that off and walk in. Sent down. They say no icing. Bandits will have to chase it down with now 2:30 left in the game and a 5-2 lead, 24-17. The shots in favor of the Bandits. They'll be back at it this afternoon, as will the Rockets, against different opponents. The Rockets take on the York Devils. The Bandits take on the New York Islanders. Tipped in. Jumba knocked it down as we hit the 2-minute mark of time remaining. McCaffrey grabs that one, tries to shovel it forward. McCaffrey is looking for somebody. McSherry jumps out there. Rizzo gets a piece. Rizzo, now McSherry hits it. Nieves sends it in front. Venuto has it up toward the near side zone, picked off by Latour with under 100 seconds left now. And it's just have to keep dumping it in. They don't need any more goals. They just need to keep anything off the board. McCaffrey gets it into the zone. Otterbein has it. Otterbein was looking for Rizzo in the middle, but well defended by Fox and Ulrich. Ulrich eventually wins that battle, looking for somebody up the right side, but only finds Redmond as she was looking to get it to Menikillo. Bandits dump it in. Comes to the point. Olivia Rothstein dumps it right back down along the end boards. Rizzo trying to snuff it out. Redmond just below you. You can't see her, but trust me, Kira's there. Rizzo tried to pick that one up. Latour had a piece. Rizzo was trying to center it, but only McDonald was there. McDonald is going to run it out of the zone, dump it, chase after it with 45 seconds remaining in the game. 5-2 Bandits. It's looking pretty good for them right now. Rizzo in pursuit against Mitchell Tree. Rizzo picks it off. Rizzo marches in, tries to get behind D, but Masterton had the angle and took it away. Rizzo was looking for a second one, and with 24 seconds, she'll head off for the final time. And I think Bella Bellum will jump out. There's Bella. Trying to come down the middle. Bellin 46 against Menikillo 48. They dump it in, do the Rockets as we are into the final 10 seconds. Olivia Rothstein picks it up, looking to move it up the boards. Bellin was hoping for that one to come there. They rag it. Time expires, and the Bandits walk away with a hard-fought 5-2 win over the Rockets to start the AGHF playoffs. Final shots on goal, 24-17 in favor of the Bandits. They shake hands at center ice. A lot of former teammates and longtime friendships between players on this team, particularly number 21 in the gold helmet, a name to which I am privy, and of course the Rockets organization, which was home for the Rizzos the previous 5 years to this and gave birth to Rizzo Vision. There's the man right there on the bench, Paul Landstrom, that insisted on the Rizzo Vision name a few years ago. So you know all of these girls in black, all of these girls in pink and gold. A lot of hugs, a lot of handshakes, and of course from the coaching staffs as well. My pleasure, my privilege to have made friends on all sides of this matchup. Camerata started it off early in the game with an even strength goal. Hansen countered for the Rockets to even the score on the power play. Then it was Jessie Sperling at even strength, but PJ Jacobus on the power play countered for the Rockets to make it 2-2. Luisa Rizzo, the former Rocket, took a nice pass from her former Rockets teammate, Kira Redmond, right at the spot where you're looking, and beat about 3 defenders, and then Steph Jumba to make it 3-2. With I think it was about 7 minutes left in the first period, and that one by Rizzo will stand as the game winner. In period number 2, Camerata scored on the power play, her second of the game, and then in the third period it was Jessie Sperling at even strength to make the final margin of 5-2. 24 shots, 19 saves for Steph Jumba, 17 shots, 15 saves for Lexi Riley. Bandits in action, I believe around 2:40 from Skylands, and we are glad to bring it to you then. And they've done a lot to help themselves if they want to advance here in the AGHF playoffs. Winning games is a good way to do it. And their opponent will be the team that is about to take the ice, the Islanders, at that time. And then on Sunday morning, about the same time, they'll take on the Tri-City Eagles. And if they keep playing the way they played in this game and putting up some goals and playing defense well, things might look good for that Sunday afternoon championship game. Until then, we're glad that you have joined us. Thanks for watching, and we're going to say it, New Jersey Rockets and New Jersey Bandits, girls hockey. This is Joe Rizzo. Thanks for watching New Jersey Bandits girls hockey on Rizzo Vision.